So we are planning to have a board here in front with stone carvings, in which it will be written in three languages: Jeevi Yoga in English. So on side Sarga Yoga. Sarga Yoga is actually the Tamil. Sarga meaning nature process in Tamil. But I do not know whether many Tamilians understand that word. In Tamil, nature is called Iyarkai. So
Sarga
Sarga,
is creativity, isn't it?
yeah, Sarga, yeah, beautiful. Sarga is creativity. In Sanskrit, Sarga means creativity. So we will be writing creative yoga also. All the synonyms of Jiva yoga. It is nature process yoga because every human being is a nature process. That's why the Upanishad calls human being is nothing but a replica of the universe. So human being also is 100% the nature process, operated by the air, water, fire or temperature, and space where it moves, and the matter of flesh, blood, bone, etc. So it is nothing but a small symbolic representation of nature process in the human design, setting, and process format. So, but because we have been trained to so inevitably engage with the body, we are not able to separate our attention from this creature and look at one's own creature like you look at a cat or a bird nearby. So, of course, that's an essential linkage also. Okay? So, this consciousness is all the time linkage with the process and experiences and perceptions and sensations and the thoughts of this creature only. That's the problem. We got attached to that only. A little child was never trained to direct its attention to what the mother feels with the system. The attention can directly penetrate. It can go transport itself beyond the boundaries of the skin and penetrate the skin of the mother body and enter into that and really feel what the mother feels. No doubt about that. So somehow this attention and got trapped in the consciousness generated by the physiological anatomical process of this creature. You see, so that's why it's a gateless gate. See, like the cat nearby you has its consciousness, the bird in your hand has its consciousness. This creature, human creature, also has its consciousness. Okay, original consciousness. Let us say so. Like the cat has its consciousness. That anybody would know at the time of so-called departure, death. At the time of so-called death, that consciousness will see the body is going out of my hand, kind of a thing. You know? Oh, till today, I thought this is my body. At that point of time, the consciousness feels simply helpless, a victim of the parting body. Because that has been a creature of planet Earth only till now, till that point. 100% part, not even 99.99. 100% taking the air that distributing it to all the cellular assemblages of the body. Taking the water content or moisture and distributing it into all cellular assemblages of the creature. Taking the so-called food or matter, whatever, in order to survive, and distributing it to the entire cellular assembly, okay, food, and existing by the fire, the temperature outside. There's a temperature all the time outside. If the body is taken to minus 50 degrees centigrade, it will be instant collapse. Also. So somehow that separation is not happening. We have to detach not from other people. Actually, we have to constantly try to separate our attention and as much as possible with all our what you call gateless gate efforts to differentiate, detach, see separately that creature sitting there right now, you know, constantly taking the air, constantly using the water content, constantly using the fire content or the heat component, constantly relating with the space around. See? And the problem is that we are actually the that eighth mental block, mental trap, you know, familiarity trap. We are victims of the terrible familiarity trap with this creature. I mean, this creature. This is that's why yogic practices, yoga asanas are indirectly cutting that familiarity trap only. Because all the yoga asanas are unfamiliar or eccentric positioning of the creature. So, how to become unfamiliar with the creature? That should be your constant drive. Let's say we call that it is a so-called gateless gate. You know, it is there, but it is not to be there. Because this creature is a gate given to you, the consciousness, hmm, opening which you can enter the universe. I mean, so-called planet Earth and its forces, varied forces. Of course, that's a choice. Perhaps that is the possibility. That's the beauty of human condition. That's all. Because of the enormous electrical potentiality of the central nervous system, you can use the gate of this creature to enter into the massive magical wonders of the grass and the plants and the trees and the skies and the mountains and the waters around. And that's the self, so-called self. First of all, the language itself is a problem. That clearly is felt self, the I, constantly trained into the intelligence system because it's the most powerful system. You know, you can create a more or less similar kind of an I-ness in the dog, in the cat. So that dog relates to you in a certain way, and it never relates to any other person in that way. You know, that shows a trained consciousness of so-called selfness in the dog, for example, your dog. Let's say your dog is your dog. So even a dog has that tendency. Mm. So then what about the human being? It will be much more enormously vast and powerful. And from that perspective, you see, once again, mind you, the creature is a reality of this planet Earth. But the person, yourself, is definitely an illusion only. Illusion meaning it is just what I don't know. It is just like the song recorded on the cassette tape. The tape is the real, okay? Like the tape in the tape recorder is the real. This body, this creature is the real, I mean, the truth, the truly existing thing in this planet Earth. The so-called self, the I, with all its knowings and what you call talents and whatsoever, they are all just recordings in the tape of this creature. That's the point, Bhavali. It is not a philosophy. I don't talk philosophy. I am talking the truth, the referent reality. Get the point, Samaya? The reality of the referent of that creature and the reality of the referent of that person, that it is nothing but a recording. My recording is different. Parvati's recording is different. Amaya Rajarish's recording is different. Nitya's recording is different. Mandara's recording is different. Vinay's recording is different. That's all. Each one of us is like a cassette. Every cassette has its own unique individuality, right? Nitya? If it is coming from a machine, this cassette has come the 10th, the next one has been the 11th, occupying two different spaces of this air. So it looks different, that's all. It should look different. Every mountain, every blade of grass looks different from the other blade of grass. So every tape will look different. But the recordings, the problem here is the recordings alone, let us say, think that this recordings is the I. It's in a way yes and no. Because this recordings or this knowings only, as of now, can take a cassette for that meditative yogasana, mental type analysis experience, so that essential process by the recording happens, okay, because of the magnetic property of the tape.
Yes.
So that recording can transgress or pass through its condition of being recorded in a certain magnetic particle variation in the ribbon and get into the cassette, and by this becoming a part of the matter of the planet. Get the point? I am trying whichever way we can use the precise language to talk about it.
It's like the computer hardware and software.
Exactly, yeah. Exactly, yeah. The software has to become the computer hardware. Yes.
And that electromagnetic responses depends on the um, content of it. So in a human parlance, the body, the constitution of the body.
And now once again clarify what you said.
He said in a tape recorder, the tape has that electromagnetic properties due to which that gets stored. Whatever we are recording gets stored in it.
Yes, correct.
It has a certain properties.
Yes.
Similarly, the human body has certain properties. Each body is different. The combinations are different because of the constituent matters. I mean, constituent elements.
Yeah.
And then when that is corrected with a rasayanam, the chances of that electromagnetic responses are high.
The correction occurred only when body engines are out of tune.
Mm.
Mm.
If a 3-year-old baby, if it had a clear understanding about the language we use, we could make it so-called enlightened within 1 minute because it's already the creature only.
Mm.
But by the time we are able to understand the delicate details of how this recording is happening in the creature and how the recording takes ownership of the creature and the recording lives in its own world, hmm, means that's what our human beings are, right? Its own
Mm.
world. That recordings are the world. President Trump or President whoever or the great role models or the great rulers and clerics and traders and the massive population, they are all nothing but an assemblage of recordings only. Get the point?
Mm.
All right. But that's a side point, and that recording is done like the song is recorded on the old so-called what do you call uh, that record, right?
Oh,
Record
the
player.
vinyl.
What is it called? It is also called a record. That
Yeah, it's a
paraffin.
record player. Yeah,
uh,
with
record
the
player is
Hollandic.
record. Okay. So a certain particular groove is made according to the sound. Okay, of a given record. And we are like that paraffin, whatever that material upon which various grooves have been created, and this attention and consciousness, the needle of our attention and consciousness is running through that grooves.
Mm.
Okay, that's okay. But the fundamental problem of humanity is what? The recordings think that the recordings is the ultimate. Because recordings involve a thought process that I am the ultimate also. I am the thing. I am that.
Mm.
But that is the recordings only. But what Ramana Maharshi or J. Krishnamurti or Nisargadatta Maharaj said, the I am that is actually they mean that of that creature only. I hope so.
Mm.
If they meant this I is this so-called I, which is nothing but the central point or the spider central point sitting on the network of knowings, think that this spider is the so-called universal spirit outside. It is, I am sorry to say, it is ultimate nonsense. As I told you, the recordings, whoever, whether it is the recordings of contained in the body of Shiva or Krishna or Buddha or Jesus or whoever, their recordings are recordings only. Of course, they reported what that recording, the manager of that recording, that the center point of that recording, that attention center of that recording, which is there in the cat and the dog and bird, that center point was identified the record, right? And they talked about it.
Mm.
But I am not sure whether they talked very clearly because it's all get contaminated by other mysterious words, mystic terms, and other reference points. Otherwise, there is nothing, there is not much to it. What I said is the truth. I talked it in 5 minutes. That's all. There's no need of any further philosophizing. Okay. So what I'm doing is what the Sin Masters would have liked to say. But I have never read anything. Of course, there are not much literature on what Sin Masters said. But what they did is what I said. That's why they said, Parvi, I eat. What is sin? The greatest sin master said, reported as an answer to this question, what is sin? He just said, I eat when I am hungry. That's all. There, I think he meant this creature only because creature only wants food.
mm,
The recordings do not want food, okay? The recordings do not want to sleep. The recordings cannot drink water. So when the master said, I eat when I am hungry, as a representative parabolic statement about a question, what is sin, he really meant that sin is nothing but achieving the tuning with the operating principles of the live flesh, blood, the breathing, drinking, eating, sleeping creature. Then there is not much philosophizing required, you know. You are just like that wondering, like Richard Feynman said, I wonder that I wonder why I wonder, and I wonder that I wonder why I wonder. That's all.
mm.